and welcome back to Andromeda Skies Tarot. I have another pick a card reading for you today. This is an energy check-in to tap into the energy surrounding your connection to see what's really going on. We'll also be receiving messages from your person to see what they're currently thinking and feeling. I have 3 cards here for you to choose from. Card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Go ahead and focus on these cards for a few moments and choose the one that you are most drawn to. When you're ready, you'll be able to find the timestamp for your reading down below in the description. I'll go ahead and give you a moment. If you need a little bit more time, go ahead and pause the video. We're going to get started. All right, group number 1, this is going to be your reading. And we have the 7 of Swords. Now, the 7 of Swords is an energy that can represent deceit, someone who is maybe keeping secrets, not being fully honest about something. And it can also represent an avoidant person, someone who's kind of running away from the situation or trying to avoid confrontation. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Please clarify this reading for group number 1. What is a person currently thinking and feeling? What's going on in the situation? What does group number 1 need to know? So we have the Ace of Swords coming out in the reverse. That can also represent unspoken truths of someone who's keeping secrets and also a lack of communication. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the Hierophant, that's Taurus energy, the 9 of Cups, King of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Empress in the reverse, very strong Taurus energy coming through. We have Judgment in the reverse, 7 of Wands, Page of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. Okay, so I am seeing an energy here. Some of you are married or were married, or conversations about marriage came up, because I'm seeing counterparts coming through, but we're in the reverse. So we're not seeing eye to eye. There's something going on between the two of you. We're not in agreement. For some of you, you're not communicating with one another. But these are 2 people that had the same goal at one point in time, and that was a goal of longevity, a goal of staying together. Okay, both of you felt that at some point something happened here, and it could be some kind of act of dishonesty. All right, occasionally this card can represent infidelity. So for some of you, there could have been a third-party interference. All right, and I'm saying that this person is feeling lost when it comes to this connection because we have the 9 of Cups in the challenge position. This is an energy that represents feeling like we have everything that we need. Okay, so when it's in the challenge, it's almost as if you receive it in the reverse. So this person feels like something very important in their life is now missing. The Empress in the reverse can represent someone who devalued their partner, didn't recognize their value. Okay. The Empress is a 10 out of 10. This is someone who is incredibly attractive. This is a motherly energy. So some of you could have had children with your person, or, they could potentially see the 2 of you having children in the future. There is also the potential for there being a motherly figure that was a catalyst for arguments and perhaps even a separation, right? You could have had a very toxic, like mother-in-law type situation, or even like a sister-in-law, that like a motherly figure. I'm seeing a feminine energy specifically that could have been causing issues in your connection. So take that, how that resonates. But overall, I'm seeing someone who didn't recognize what they had. They devalued you for a period of time. And I'm now seeing that this person is feeling like they made a mistake, because now they're feeling like something is missing. Okay. causing unhappiness. The Hierophant is higher level commitment. Okay, this is someone that you build a future with. It can also represent institutions, conventionality. So this person felt like the two of you had a lot in common, that you were two peas in a pod. Like, for some of you, this could be a twin flame. We have Judgment in the reverse, so someone who's recognizing that they made poor judgment. This card can sometimes represent second chances. So with it being in the reverse, the person could fear that you would not grant them a second chance. We have the Seven of Wands. I see this card come out a lot to represent someone who has blocked the other person. So you might have blocked this person, or you might not be open to communicating with them right now. This can represent an energy of someone who's like pushing people away. And you can see that with this person, they have this wand and they're getting ready to bat these wands that are coming up at them. It's a very defensive energy. This can also represent the fact that maybe your person is not accepting blame. You know, we do have this avoidant energy. It's like not wanting to deal with confrontation, being very defensive. We have the Page of Cups in the hopes and fears position. So this is an energy of someone who is reaching out to you, wanting to express their feelings. It's an emotional conversation. It can be an apology. With it being in the hopes and fears position, this person could worry that maybe you wouldn't be receptive to this communication. Like I mentioned, some of you might have blocked this person. But what I'm saying is this whole situation that's going on here is weighing very heavily on this person. Okay, this is a burden, a great burden that someone is carrying. So whether or not it was someone who was being dishonest, if there was like a third party, if they maybe allowed you to be abused by a feminine energy, didn't come to your defense or something like that, this person is carrying the weight of it. They feel very responsible for what happened, whether or not they're actually acknowledging that. And I'm just saying, like, a lack of communication. This could represent an energy of something that they want to say to you, but they have held back. And it can also just reiterate this energy of being dishonest. Like, this person didn't tell you the truth about something. They outright lied to you. All right, I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart Love Oracle. If you would like this deck for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. Telepathic bond. Okay, so I did mention that this could be a twin flame connection, and psychic abilities between twins is very common for the two of you pick up on each other's energy. I feel like I could be my true self around you. Yeah, the two of you are two peas in a pod. You mirror each other. And they feel accepted by you because of that. We have emotionally unavailable. This person feels like you cut them off emotionally. I wish I could turn back the clock and do things over. So they really feel like they've made a lot of mistakes here. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original love oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. You deserve better than me. Right? You deserve to be treated better than this person has treated you, I feel is what they're thinking. I'm not ready. Okay, so this could be this person not ready to, deal with the confrontation. I wish I could take it back. So that's coming out twice now. And you see how this landed in the reverse? Fights, arguments, conflict. I feel like this person isn't ready to face that. You are the person of my dreams. Sometimes this can be in the literal sense where the two of you are having dreams of each other. But what I'm saying here is that you are this person's, ultimate goal for a partner, their divine counterpart. For some reason, they devalued you when they had you. I feel like they're recognizing that now. So this person, they feel like you've pulled away emotionally, that you've closed off to them. Like I said, some of you might have outright blocked this person. Or if they, call you or text you, you just don't respond. So in the meantime, this person could be trying to communicate with you telepathically. But they feel really disconnected from you at this time, with both of your cards coming out in the reverse. Very strong earth energy coming out in this reading. All right, group number 1, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time. All right, group number 2, this is going to be your reading. And we have the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups is a brand new beginning in love. So for some of you, this could represent a brand new connection. And for others of you, this can represent an opportunity to reconcile. So a fresh start between you and your person. Please clarify this reading for group number 2. What is our person currently thinking and feeling? Oh, I'm seeing someone who's getting ready to reveal a secret. What's going on in their situation? What does group number 2 need to know? Okay, we have the Hermit, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and we have Death, the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Cups in the reverse, the Lovers in the reverse, and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. I'm saying someone who feels like if they just told you how they felt, they would feel so much better. But I feel like this person takes their time with expressing their feelings, because we have the Page of Cups here crossing the Knight of Pentacles, which is a very slow moving energy. But it is someone who is moving slowly to commitment. All right, someone who wants to plant seeds for something to grow that is long lasting, but they really like to take their time when it comes to things like that. They're very methodical and they want to make sure that they're making the right moves. Okay. For some of you, this person could be very shy, right? We have the Hermit here, which can represent a very introverted or shy person. Sometimes this card comes out to me to represent ghosting. So for some of you, there could have been a period of a little to no communication. This is Virgo's energy coming out. But with the High Priestess here in the reverse, I'm seeing someone who's getting ready to express their feelings. They're getting ready to reveal this big secret, okay? Something that they have been keeping close to their chest, something that they've been keeping hidden from you. We have the Knight of Cups, which is someone who's coming forward with a love offer. And then we have this energy here, someone who's wanting to express their feelings. So pretty strong energy of someone who's getting ready to be honest that maybe they were keeping hidden before. We have Death, which is an energy of change and transformation, some kind of ending. All right. So for some of you, maybe an ending, something needs to change here. Like this person could be waiting for this ending to happen. For some of you, like maybe if you're already in a connection, because we have the Lovers here in the reverse, this could be someone who has been waiting for something to end in order to pursue you. So, or either they were in a relationship or you were in a relationship. But I'm seeing someone who's like waiting for something to end It doesn't have to be a relationship. If neither of you were already in a relationship, it doesn't have to be that. But this is like a change. Like something had to switch up. Something had to change in order for this person to come forward. All right. But what I'm saying here is that this person has been holding on to this for a period of time, and it has just been wrecking them. All right. It's just been causing them all sorts of grief and anxiety and stress. It's like they have been waiting for this. It's making them, depressed even. Okay. For some of you, this energy, the Lovers being in the reverse, it has to do with the fact that they feel a distance between the two of you. The fact that the two of you aren't together is, making them very anxious or very worried that someone's going to come and take you if they don't move fast enough, that kind of thing. Maybe they're a little bit of a jealous person. But I'm just saying, like this person has been having a really hard time bottling this up, not sharing with you how they really feel. For some of you, there could have been some kind of situation, especially if you work together or something like that, where there's a complication. Maybe it was inappropriate for them to pursue you. There's just something had to change first before they felt like they could come forward. And then the whole time they were just really struggling with it. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart Love Oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. I'm afraid of losing you. Yeah, this person is afraid that someone else might come and take you. The Lovers being in the reverse, are afraid of you not being theirs. I ran away because I felt I couldn't live up to your needs and expectations. This person might have acted a little bit aloof with this Hermit energy. And it could be, it could be because they're very shy and introverted. And there's this energy here where this person feels like they're not good enough for you for some reason. So they might have pushed you away. I dream of you. Okay, we do have an energy here of this person sitting upright in their bed. All right, so we have an image here of this person, in their bed. They could be having dreams of you. Maybe these dreams are repetitive and they wake up and it stresses them out. We have childhood wounding is influencing my actions. So for those of you who resonate with your person, maybe experiencing unhealthy relationships in the past or something like that. Like maybe their parents had unhealthy relationship. Maybe they got divorced or something like that. It could cause them to be a little bit fearful of commitment. Or maybe they were bullied. I'm seeing someone who's afraid of rejection. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original love oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. There is a third party. So I was mentioning how for some of you, someone was already in a connection. This person's waiting for that connection to end. I think the world of you. This person has you up on a pedestal. You were always on my mind, thinking about you all the time. I miss you. Right? If you haven't seen or spoken to this person for a while, they're really missing you. especially with this Hermit energy. Sometimes that can represent someone who went MIA for a period of time. They could have pulled away, but they're thinking about you a lot. So right now in our outcome position, we have this person, they're having a hard time getting to sleep at night, thinking about you, missing you. But crowning our reading, we have this energy, this person revealing a secret. Okay, so having these dreams of you, being afraid that someone's going to come and take you, being afraid that they're going to lose you. I feel like that's going to trigger this person to try to communicate with you, try to reach out, come forward, try to offer you this cup of love. But I feel like the trigger for that, you're going to know, like, something is going to change here. Okay, an ending. Whether it's like I said, if you had a situation, if the two of you work together or something like that, someone could change jobs. If you resonate with there being a relationship, someone could decide to release that relationship. But the trigger will be a change. Like, something is going to end. And then after that, that's when you're going to see this person come forward. All right, group number 2, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time. All right, group number 3, this is going to be your reading. And we have the Prince of Cups. This is the Knight of Cups. This is someone who's coming in with a love offer. I feel like this person is getting ready to express their feelings to you, getting ready to pursue you. All right, this person has feelings for you, and I feel like they're getting ready to tell you. Please clarify this reading for group number 3. What is your person currently thinking and feeling? Oh, we have a fresh start here. The Ace of Cups. What's going on in their situation? What does group number 3 need to know? All right, so we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so for some of you, this might be a little bit confusing because I'm seeing someone who is just very warm-hearted, wants to express all these feelings to you, but crowning a reading, we have the King of Swords, which can come off very cold and aloof. We have the Empress, the Hermit, so Taurus and Virgo energy coming through. Temperance is Sagittarius. The High Priestess in the reverse, okay, so there have been some secrets when it comes to this connection. The Emperor is Aries. 3 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, the 6 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. All right, so for some of you, this is someone from your past who is thinking very warmly of you. They view you as someone who's very attractive. Some of you have had a glow up recently, and this person notices. Okay, we have divine counterparts coming out on the table here. All right. The Emperor, when it's in the reverse, it can represent someone who may feel like they've lost their power. They may feel like you have the upper hand in this situation. Yeah, and it could be causing this person to be reserved, a little bit more reserved than they normally would be. We have the Hermit here, which I call the ghost card because it can represent someone who has gone MIA. They disappeared for a period of time. This is someone who is like going on a spiritual journey. They're really soul searching. And during this period of time, they prefer to be alone. So a lot of times they can just kind of disappear or go very quiet. All right, so I am seeing the fact that some of you might have had a period of separation. And during this period of separation, this person had plenty of time to think. All right, and I feel like they really were sorting things out. And now this is someone who's wanting to communicate with you. Okay, because the King of Swords is the king of communication. The only thing about them is they can sometimes come off as lacking emotion. But we open up our reading here with the Knight of Cups, who's a very passionate, warm, romantic individual. So it's like this energy of this person wanting to come and sweep you off your feet and romance you and love on you. And I feel like it's because your energy, there's something about your energy that has changed that is really pulling this person in. And I feel like they've been hiding this from you, something that they have been thinking about. Temperance is an energy that can represent a period of waiting. So for some of you, you might have waited for this person for some time. But temperance can also represent moderation and balance. So I'm sensing an energy of this person like wanting to compromise or wanting to be fair. This isn't spoken a lot about this card, but if you look here, we have this path that leads us to this crown above these mountains. So it's like a path to enlightenment. And we have this with the Hermit. So I'm seeing like a spiritual awakening with your person. Like this time that they had to think, this time that they were alone, not really talking to you. I'm seeing some kind of new awareness with this person. The High Priestess not only represents hidden information, but it can also represent psychic abilities. So you and your person could share a telepathic bond. And with this card coming out, it can represent the fact that your person has really been connecting with you on that level. And with it being in the reverse, this is hidden knowledge that we are now sharing. So some kind of secret, something that they have been thinking about for a period of time. I'm seeing that this person is wanting to share with you. We have the Three of Cups, which is an energy that can represent celebration and reunion. Okay, so your person wanting to go out with you, have a good time with you. This can also represent friendship. So for some of you, your person might want to connect with you, especially if it's been a long time. If you haven't connected with this person for a period of time, this can represent the fact that they might want to connect with you and build a friendship with you first and to kind of see where things go from there. There could also be some kind of celebration that's coming up that this person might want to invite you to. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position. This is a very slow-moving energy. In the reverse, it can represent fears of commitment or the fact that we just really want to take our time getting there. Okay, so like I said, for some of you, this person might want to reconnect as friends and just, take it from there. Like, let's not rush. Let's get to know each other kind of thing. We have the Six of Cups, which can represent reminiscing. So spending a lot of time thinking about the past. This is also a long-awaited apology with it being in the reverse. Like this person coming forward and, we have the Hermit where they're self-reflecting. All right. We have the King of Swords who's ready to be honest with not only you, but themselves. Okay. So there could be, this person could want to express sorrow or regret for something that happened. But ultimately, this is someone who's wanting to mend the connection. All right. Your person could even come forward with a gift. Like we have this person here who's wanting to gift this girl some flowers. Now, when the card is in the reverse, it can sometimes represent someone who is not accepting an apology. So for some of you, when this person does reach out, you might not want to reconcile. All right. Depending on what happened here. Maybe they'll have to work really, really hard to win you over. We have the Nine of Cups here in the outcome position. I feel like your person may feel like maybe you're happy without them. And that could concern them a little bit. That could be why they feel like you have the upper hand in this situation. They could feel like maybe you don't really need them. So let's see what they're thinking here. What do they want to say? Please clarify this reading for group number 3. What is the person currently thinking and feeling? I'm working up the courage to contact you. So I feel like it's not easy for this person to talk to you. They could feel that maybe they made you wait too long. I feel like I can be my true self around you. So I feel like this is one of those things that they realized while they were, thinking a lot about the past and their connection with you. I wish I could turn back the clock and do things over. Feeling like they've made mistakes when it comes to this connection. Unhealthy habits and behaviors. So this can be addictions. It could be, controlling behavior. Sometimes the emperor can be a very controlling individual. There could be problems with jealousy. So I feel like this person is recognizing that maybe they had some toxic behaviors in this connection. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original Love Oracle. You can also find this in my Etsy store. I was pretending to be someone else. So your person was wearing a mask for a period of time. I feel like for some of you, maybe this person didn't really admit to you how they felt like during a separation, or maybe they put on a front and acted like they were fine when it was really bothering them deep down. Yeah, can we start over? So wanting this fresh start with you. I feel like that's what this person is wanting to come in and offer, like a fresh start. I want to work things out. I am so sorry. Yeah, a long-awaited an apology coming through. So for some of you, like this person could want to invite you to some kind of event, like maybe like a concert or something where the two of you can go have fun and enjoy each other's company. Maybe even want to take you out for drinks or something like that. For some of you, you might still have like a shared friend group with this person, and they might try to find a way to run into you while you are out with friends or something like that. Now, very occasionally, sometimes this card can represent a third-party situation. And if that's the case, I feel like this person is really regretting that third party and wanting to make up for it. It could be why they're afraid to face you. But I'm just seeing honesty. I'm seeing someone who's wanting to come forward and be really raw and honest with you. And I feel like it's really hard for this person. So it might take them some time because they, with this card being in the reverse, it's like all their armor is off and they're just really vulnerable. And there's also a feeling here that maybe you won't accept their apology. So that's something that they're thinking about. All right, group number 3. These are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time.